Yes, there have been periods of relative peace and coexistence between Palestinian Jews and Muslims throughout history. Here's a summary of those periods and the key events that led to the breakdown of peaceful coexistence. Historical context of peaceful coexistence. Early Islamic period 7th to 11th centuries Muslim conquest. After the Muslim conquest of Palestine. In the 7th century, Jews, Christians, and Muslims generally lived in relative peace under Islamic rule. The Islamic caliphates, particularly during the Umayyad and Abbasid periods, implemented a system known as dhimma, which allowed Jews and Christians dhimmis to practice their religion in exchange for a tax. Jizya. Cultural flourishing. There were periods of cultural flourishing and cooperation, especially in cities like Jerusalem, where Jews, Christians, and Muslims contributed to the intellectual and cultural life. Ottoman Empire 1517 to 1917. Ottoman rule. The Ottoman Empire took control of Palestine in 1517, and Jews, Christians, and Muslims lived under Ottoman administration for centuries. The Ottomans also maintained the dhimmi system, which generally allowed for religious and communal autonomy. Relative stability. Despite occasional tensions, there was a long period of relative stability and coexistence. Jewish communities, such as those in Safed in Jerusalem, grew during this time with the arrival of Jewish immigrants from Spain and other parts of the world following expulsions and persecution. Also, breakdown of peaceful coexistence. Late 19th century to early 20th century Zionist movement. The rise of the Zionist movement in the late 19th century, which aimed at establishing a Jewish homeland in Palestine, began to change the dynamics between Jews and Arabs in the region. Increased immigration. Jewish immigration to Palestine increased significantly in the early 20th century, leading to growing tensions over land and resources.